Hi, good day everyone. This video is about the equations of circles. So I have here the center radius form, also known as the standard form of the equation of a circle. So according to this theorem, the equation of a circle centered at h comma k, having a radius of length r, is written as quantity of x minus h squared plus quantity of y minus k squared is equals to r squared. Again, the values of h and k indicates that the circle is translated h units horizontally, that is x value, and k units vertically, also known as the y value or y-axis, from the origin. Alright, again, that origin is the intersection of x and y-axis. In short, that is 0, comma 0. Now, there are cases wherein we will encounter some problems wherein the center is at the origin, right? So since that is at origin, so the center is at point 0, comma 0. If that's the case, we need to use this formula. So we have x squared plus y squared is equals to r squared. That is simply our formula if we have the center at origin given a radius point or number. Okay, now this time let's try to answer this given problem. Okay, let's write the equation of a circle. Okay, if the center of that circle is at point 5 comma 3 and the radius is equals to 4. Okay, so our first step to write the equation is to simply determine what is the value of h and k. So since the value of our center is 5 comma 3, automatically h will serve as the x value or 5 and k will serve as the y value or 3. Alright, after that, just write our formula. So our formula or the standard form is equals to quantity of x minus h squared plus quantity of y minus k squared is equals to r squared. Okay? And then after that, just plug in or substitute all of the values of h and k and r. Alright? So by substituting the values, it will give us quantity of x minus h. The value of h is 5. Right? We have 5 squared plus quantity of y minus k. So the value of k according to our given is 3 squared, and that is equals to r. The value of r is 3 or 4, sorry, that is 4 squared. And then next step is to simply substitute or simplify this given problem. Okay, let's simplify. Therefore, our equation is x minus 5 squared plus quantity of y minus 3 squared is equals to 4 squared. Okay, 4 squared is equals to 4 times 4, and that is equals to 16. And that's it. So that is our equation of a circle. Alright? Now, if you want to determine the value of our center, for example, our given equation is this one, okay, and then you're asked to determine the center, alright, and the radius, automatically we have this step. So the center is the value of h, okay, and then change its sign. So according to this given value, we have this h as negative 5, so just change the sign. Therefore, from negative 5 it will give us positive 5 comma k, so just change the sign of our k value. So we have negative 3 here, therefore change the sign. The positive value is 3. Okay, and then for the radius, just extract its root. Okay, so if we have 16, therefore radius is equals to square root of 16, so the value of r is simply equals to positive 4. Alright, so that is the center and the radius. Now, let's proceed to our question number 2. So again, let's write the equation of a circle. If the center of that circle is at point 3 comma negative 4 and the radius of 5. Alright, so again, our first step is let's write the values of h and k. We have this h as 3 and k as negative 4. And let's write our formula or the standard form. Again, that is quantity of x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equals to r squared. Okay, now let's plug in all of the values of h, k, and r. So we have this x minus, we have h as 3. Alright, so we have 3 squared plus quantity of y minus k. This time the value of our k is a negative number, that is negative 4. We have negative 4 squared is equals to r squared. The value of r is 5, and that is raised to 2. Alright, we have 5 squared. Okay, next step is to simplify this. Therefore, we have quantity of x minus 3 squared plus quantity of y. We have this minus negative 4. So we have this two set of negative sign. So therefore, that is equals to positive 4. Just change the sign. So squared is equals to 5 squared. That is 5 times 5 or simply 25. And that's it. So that is the value or the equation of this circle. Right? Now, let's do the same thing. Let's extract the value of our center h comma k and the radius of this given equation. Okay? Again, for h, just change the sign. We have this negative 3. So from negative, let's write positive 3 comma. For the value of k, we have positive 4. Just change the sign to give us negative 4. So the center is at point 3 comma negative 4. Now, the value of our radius is the square root of the outer value, square root of 25. So square root of 25 is simply equals to 5. So we have 5 units as the radius of this given problem. Okay? So for our last example, let's write the equation of this center, or of this circle, by the way, wherein the center is at the origin and the radius is equals to 3. Now, if that's the case, since the center is at the origin, or simply 0, comma 0, just focus to, onto its radius. So let's write the formula. If that's the case, again, we will use this one. We have x squared plus y squared is equals to r squared. Right? This time, just focus on its given radius. Okay? Therefore, the value for our equation is x squared plus y squared is equals to our radius. We have 3 squared. So just simplify this. Therefore, we have x squared plus y squared is simply equals to 9. And that's it. So that is the value or the equation of this given circle. Okay? And then let's reverse the process. What if you're asked to determine the center and the radius of this given equation? Again, since we have this x squared plus y squared, right? So the value of h and k are hidden, or it is actually equal to 0. So that means we have 0, comma 0, or the origin. Okay? And then the radius is the square root of the value outside, okay, or the left side. That is square root of 9. So square root of 9 is positive or negative 3. But this time we will consider the positive value only. Okay? And that's it. So that is the center radius form of the equation of the circle. So thank you so much and God bless.